Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So last year, me along with my team won Smart India Hackathon. From getting selected in our college internal hackathon, then making our way into the finals and finally winning it. It was one of the best experience we ever had in our life. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step process that if you apply it, then your chances of winning Smart India Hackathon can drastically increase. And if you watch it by the end of this video, I'm also gonna give you a tutorial on how to choose problem statement and how you can create a minimum path to actually create a product for it using ChatGPT. So if you're excited, let's go. So I have divided this video into 3 parts. Part 1, getting selected in your internal college hackathon. Part 2, making your way into the finals. And part 3, finally winning it. So let's break it down one by one. Yeah guys, so this is the 3-step process that can ensure that your chances of getting selected or winning SIH drastically increases. So here's the step 1, getting selected in internal college hackathon. So you need to take care of 3 things during this process. First of all, choosing a problem statement. I'll give you more advice on it in later part of the video, so just stay tuned. And second most important thing is actually building a team. Also just keep this in mind that one girl is mandatory, so just pick up one of your friend, okay? And while building the team, I would highly recommend you guys to build a diverse team, okay? So in my team, actually there were 2 Flutter dev people, me along with a friend of mine. 2 of them were actually web dev people to kind of design our landing page. I'll tell you more about it later. And one of them was actually a UX guy to kind of create beautiful PPTs. And one of them was actually a marketing guy, a marketing girl, I would say. And she was actually, she helped her a lot in getting users and stuff. So I would highly recommend you guys to create a diverse team because it's gonna help you a lot. And third, and most important, I would say, is to create a PPT. So I would like to show you once like how my PPT looked while I presented in my internal college hackathon. So this is actually my PPT that I presented during my internal college hackathon. We were actually only 2 guys, Tanmay and me, who decided to take part, and later we added more members in our team. So there are certain things that you need to include in your PPT. First of all is the problem. You need to mention your ministry category, problem statement, problem code, everything. This can be found under your value choosing the problem statement. And another most important thing is idea description. And I would highly recommend you guys to kind of give some time before actually writing it. You know, think about how your end product gonna look like. Do some brainstorming. If you already got a team, just assemble your team and do some brainstorming then before actually writing your idea on paper. Okay. So I'll just mention it in this. I will just drop my PPT under the description so you can take a look at it. And another thing you need to mention is your technology stack. You need to mention a front end, developer tool, backend, everything, whatever you want to mention here about your tech stack. Then your use case, like how people can benefit from it, where they can use it, and everything. And last but not the least, your dependencies, what you are using. For example, you're using Flutter version and Dart version 2.13. So you mentioned it. And if there is any showstopper, for example, if you're creating something in AI, so accuracy can be kind of a showstopper, so just keep that in mind. And also I would like to give you guys one advice here is that in our college there wasn't much competition, like around 40 to 50 teams take part, and out of them 10 are actually nominated to actually participate in Smart India Hackathon. So we kind of get away with this PPT and it's not that bad, but I would recommend you guys to create some prototype as well, you know, mention some flowchart or, you know, a Figma prototype that you kind of a end product, how your end product gonna look like in this PPT, and that can honestly increase your chances a lot in clearing the internal college hackathon. So yeah, that's all about part 1. If you did these 3 things correctly, most probably you're gonna get in. So now let us look at part 2 of our hackathon. Okay, so cool. Our part 2 is making your way into the finals. So first of all, I would first of all take a moment. Congratulations because you cleared stage 1. Don't get burnout. Just take a moment, take a breath that you have cleared stage 1. This is a big deal in itself. Okay, so again in the step 2 you need to take care of 3 most important things. Okay, First of all, create a PPT using Blow template. This is a template that is provided by the SIH officials. I will mention it in the description again. It looks almost similar to what you created in your internal college hackathon. So just refine it further and submit it. Okay. While submitting, they will ask you certain questions such as write abstract of your idea. Okay. So here I would like to give you guys a little advice. Okay. So while writing abstract of your idea, use standard words in English, difficult English, if you know what I mean, using standard words. If you have built some research papers, wrote some research papers, so just take a look at how their abstract look like. That would give you a hell lot of idea. And second most important thing is there are brownie points for actually idea with business potential. They officially say it. So I would recommend you guys highly to kind of create a business model. For example, we created a business model around our idea and pitched it like if user end up taking a for example, let's say $10 subscription or 500 rupee per month subscription, then we did some potential revenue and mentioned it in the answers. If you guys mention this, then there are highly chances that they will take you in, because you have put in the work. You already know that this can be a potential business in the future. So they are actually looking for potential businesses, Smart India Hackathon. So I would highly recommend you guys to take care of these things. It's gonna help you a lot, honestly. And there you go. If you cleared part 2, whoa, you are a SIH finalist. First of all, let that sink in, and congratulations, first of all, being a SIH final. Now how we go about actually winning the Smart India Hackathon. So for that, here it's all about how well you have executed your prototype. We always kept saying ourselves, me and my team, that work hard in silence and bleed less in war. There is something like that, and it actually applies significantly here. So here are my few advice for you guys. Have a full-fledged working prototype, because it's gonna help you a lot. Second is, make sure you have a landing page. I would like to show you guys our landing page. Okay, so because then you will get a lot of idea. So this was our landing page actually for Smart India Hackathon. So our idea was actually pretty simple: track and share your everyday process. It was kind of a social media mobile app. So that's what we did. We had a really good landing page. People were significantly impressed by it, because everybody has a PPT to pitch their idea, but very few have, a landing page. And the third important thing I would say is, make sure there are at least 10 to 20 people in your mobile app or whatever you are building right now. Make sure at least 10 to 20 people are actually using it. So we deployed it on Play Store, and as you can see here, around 100 plus downloads were already there. So we were kind of able to pitch it there that we already have 100 plus downloads and people have started using it. So it kind of gave a good impression in front of them. And another thing, you have to pitch them at least 4 to 5 times. So I literally pitched them at least 4 to 5 times. Every time they come, I have to pitch my product again and again and again, what progress we made till now. So just practice pitching actually. So I would recommend to practice pitching a product and seek feedback from your friends. So just pick up a friend and start seeking their feedback. This is my product, what do you think about it, and stuff. So yeah. And fingers crossed, if luck is with you, you will won SIS 2023. Yep, that's it. Also, it's fine if you don't win. Giving our best is under our control, and everything else is out of our control. So I would highly recommend you guys to not just go there to win the hackathon, but actually enjoying the process. You will love the process of creating a product along with your friends, wearing that t-shirt, going to the venue, pitching multiple times, talking to a lot of friends there. So let's not just, get into the process of winning. Let's enjoy the journey as well. Also, now I will give you a tour on how to, select a problem statement. So if you have sticking till now, thank you so much. And now I will give you introduction on how to create how to choose a problem statement. So yeah, first of all, let's just search Smart India Hackathon, and then you need to go click on the first website, then choose a problem statement. And for example, in last, I would highly recommend you guys to select any of the theme that you are interested in. For example, last year I was highly interested in smart education and fitness and sport. So actually I wanted to do something around it. So I actually devoured through all the problem statements here and found that one of the problem statement I love is actually under the smart education. So let's just say you kind of end up liking this digital assistant. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is just copy this, open your chat GPT. Wait. Yeah, so just open your chat GPT and say, hey chat, I am participating in SIH Hackathon 2023 this year. This is the problem statement that I have chosen, and use a delimiter because it helps to containerize the prompt and information that is there in your chat. And then give your instruction. I want you to give me a step by step path in order to solve above problem using, for example, I know Flutter really good. By the way, a shameless plug, I am running a Flutter developer bootcamp right now. It's a very comprehensive bootcamp where we are learning how to create full stack mobile apps using Flutter and integrate Flutter with Web3, generative AI, and more super cool stuff. So if you're interested in, I'll just mention the link below in the chat. Yep, so shameless plug over. So I want you to give a step-by-step path in order to solve above problem using, let's say, Flutter and Firebase. Yep, so it has given me a comprehensive step-by-step path in order to solve that problem. As you can see, developing a digital assistant for legal awareness using Flutter and Firebase is a great choice. And it has given me step-by-step path, project initialization, UI UX design, backend development, core features implementation, and a lot more. So I would highly urge you guys to start using ChatGPT in whatever you do. I personally use it a lot. So yeah, that's it. I hope this 3-step process actually help you in winning the Smart India Hackathon. If you love this video, I would highly request you to share it among your friends and subscribe to this channel right now. By the way, we are also running a Flutter Developer Bootcamp as I told you in the video. So if you are interested, I will mention this in under the comment section or here. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.